Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Caught in the flat by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later.
The completion makes it second down. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gamecocks come to the line with first and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up with the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense scoops it up.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball in the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On the move now. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Delayed handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short the 1st down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
He's got the force and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Man, that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll throw it now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Longhorns offense takes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Puck quickly. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Longhorns begin a new series here. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. By the receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Keeps it on a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Play action here on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. This Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Throwing off play action. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback using up adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So a 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the purple bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pitch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line, it's LaBelle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's LaBelle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Direct snap. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big play for 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They're going to flow forward on 3rd and short. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another